Today in Laura's Social Corner, we have a special guest, a woman who puts sparkling sweetness in everything she touches. She's the owner and belong of the Gluten-Free Bakery here in Oklahoma, where we've been touching a lot of life. So this is very inspiring story. Thank you so much for being here.
Of course, thank you so much for having me. I'm excited.
Bella, you're making a difference in a lot of people in Oklahoma City. It's not just the difference that we eating something gluten-free, it's the changing their completely life. So tell us about how you start with this concept.
Yeah, so I had always had a dream to either bake or cook or to something of that sort, but I had had a lot of really bad chronic pain from age 3 to about 14.
So that's incredible.
Yeah, it was crazy. Sometimes the migraines were so bad I couldn't get out of bed, and sometimes my pain in the legs was bad I couldn't walk. So then after going to the doctor countless times, we figured out that it was gluten that was kind of causing it. Yeah, so that was a shock. I had to, I kind of got really sad and thought I wasn't going to be able to bake or cook anymore. And I started eating gluten-free stuff, which is really nasty if you buy it from the store.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is really bad. Everything.
Yeah.
Even the bread, it can be, oh my God, it's terrible.
Yes, and they're so small. Everything is so small.
Yes.
Yeah, so after that, I kind of just started messing around with gluten-free baking and
Cooking
figuring
for
out.
yourself.
Yes, for myself, because I was 14, so I still wanted sweets and all that. So I started baking for myself, and I figured out that I could do it, and I figured out that there was actually a lot of people who did need gluten-free treats, and that's kind of how it just all started, and it took off from there.
Oh, wow. So you were only 13?
Yes.
When you really started. I think that's the age that I like to get interested in cooking and follow grandma recipes and all that stuff. And then you started baking for yourself, and you were one of the Latino accelerator program.
Yes, I was a part of the first group through Stitch Crew. It was amazing. I loved it.
That program really helped a lot of people, and you were one of those people.
Yeah, no, it did. It put me in contact with some amazing people that I still ask them for guidance later on in my career and going into things. And it also provided me with a really safe group of business owners who kind of understand what you're doing, and you can call on for advice because they understand it. They live the life too.
Yes.
So it was really amazing.
Oh, wow. Yes. And then that program is what, 10 weeks?
Yeah, I think it's 8 weeks, I think. I feel like longer. And then once you get to the end, it's like, no,
but all the knowledge they get from Erica Lucas is a group, Stitch.
Stitch Crew,
So it is amazing what they do for the community. Is like as you do. Now, how you feel when the people say, this is amazing, I never had before, and how you feel about that stuff, because you're very young.
I know. It makes me so happy, because it's one of those things where they'll come up to me and they're like, I haven't had a cake since I'm 5 years old. Can you make my wedding cake?
Oh, wow.
And to be able to give them the option to have the sweets, because I feel like everyone deserves sweets on their special days.
That's right.
Like, it makes me so happy that I'm able to help them with that and give them, the treats they've been missing out on.
So it's actually people, they never have sweet because they know it's bad for their body. And the pain is very painful because they have your body, everything aches, right?
Yeah, and it can be anything. It could be body pains and headaches, and gluten attacks so many different things, so it affects a lot of people in different ways.
Do you remember the first thing you sold something at the customer?
Yeah, no, it was a birthday cake for a 1-year-old baby, and it was a girl that she hadn't had cake since she was like 14. And it was her baby, and she wanted him to experience cake. And it was a really small little cake, and it was like the week after Thanksgiving. So I was so tired, and I did it.
Probably.
Yes, and I did it, and she loved it. And then she sent me pictures of the baby eating it after, and it just made me feel so happy that I was able to like give that baby some cake and like start out, the experiences, and he didn't have to miss out.
So you do cakes, cookies, you do a lot of stuff, right?
Yes.
It's just no
gluten.
Sweet cupcakes.
Yep.
So.
Yeah. No, I do cakes, cookies, wedding cakes, and I do gluten-free is the main thing, but then I also do dairy-free and vegan on top of that.
What is your personal thing that you like to bake the most? Or what is the customer what they love the most?
So everyone's favorite has been the churro cake.
Churro cake?
Yes, it's a cinnamon cake with dulce de leche, cream cheese frosting, and like dulce de leche on top. It's so good.
Oh my God, it sounds delicious.
It is So good. People have ordered that mainly for weddings. That's been like their favorite flavor for weddings. And it's like the entire cake is churro. Yeah. And they love it.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. So when you decide to open this business, right, and you say, okay, I'm ready to do it, it was just you or you have helpers? How many employees did you have when you started your own business?
Yeah, when I started it, it was just me. And then, of course, the occasional help from my family to like package things.
The family is a big supporter.
Yes. When I did have the bakery open in Sailor in the Dock, I had 2 employees. So basically, we would have like a big bake day for the weekend. I'd have someone come over, we'd bake, and then I'd have someone watch the shop. But other than that, it's been majority me for a while.
For you. So what did you really realize? I said, okay, this is working. This is my dream come true. Because it was something that you were dreaming about since you were 13. So when you say, okay, finally.
Yeah, that would have been probably around 17. I was like gearing up for graduation.
Oh, wow.
And trying to figure out like, what am I going to do with my life? And I was homeschooled. So my parents very much shaped my education into what I was passionate about. So learning more about business and managing finances and kind of just building the business, that's what I wanted to do. So whenever we were gearing up to graduation, I was trying to figure out whether I could rent a commercial kitchen or just trying to figure out what the next plan was. And my mom offered up the room that she had taught us school in for all those years. She was like, if you want, you can take it, you turn it into your bakery, and you can work out of here. So you went
homeschooling.
Yes.
You have another sister?
Yes,
or?
I do.
So she's in homeschooling as well?
Yes, she's in her senior year now. So,
oh, wow.
And she runs a business as well. She cleans storm shelters.
Do you think homeschooling helped?
I think it did because, I mean, I feel like you learn a lot of things in school, but you don't use all of them. And because I was so passionate about baking and different things, we were able to shape my curriculum around that. We were able to do more business and like just little things that you don't really learn in like normal schooling. But we were able to kind of shape that as well as double up throughout the year so that in November I had 2 weeks off of school because I was baking so much.
So that's your big season, November, start November,
December, yes. I would make up to 70 pies for like 3 days. And I make all the pie crust fresh, and I would not sleep.
Really?
But it was, yes, I had a bunch of pies, and that was like the best part. And that's how I started. It was just pies first. Yeah.
For Thanksgiving. So where do you get your products here? Because it's hard to find gluten-free stuff.
Yes, it is. I'm able to find my flour at Costco, other places like that. But for the pecans, I've always gone out to the Couch Orchard in Guthrie, and I get them fresh every year.
The pecans? Really?
Yeah, it's November 15th, it's pecan day, it's their first day that they sell, and they're like fresh off the tree that season. Because if you buy them from the stores... Oh my God, that sounds amazing. Yeah, if you buy them from the stores, they're at least a year old, and they taste good.
Yeah,
but if you try like a fresh one, they're so sweet, and I feel like it makes the pecan pies the best. Yeah. So every year since I've started.
Where is this?
It's in Guthrie.
Yeah, it's not far away, 45 minutes.
Yeah, no, I go every year, and I wait in line, and you wait in line forever. And
really?
Yes, and they have the best pecans, and I think it makes like
the difference.
It's so much better.
Oh, always, right? The fresh ingredients, no matter what ingredient is making.
Yeah.
The big difference. So moving to Texas, what is your plan? Are you planning to continue doing this business?
I'm not sure. I'm gonna keep all my equipment, but if I do, it won't be like super fast. I'm just gonna see, how life happens. Yeah.
So, but we're still available to order online?
Yes, I'm still taking orders till like I'm taking orders till the end of July and then the first week of August.
How the people can contact you or place the order?
Yeah, so my website is gebellabakery@gmail.com, and it has a list of ordering sheets and the price breakdown and all that. And I'm doing orders for all of July, and then I have some special events in August.
In August? So, and then you'll be back for Christmas?
I'll be back for Christmas, yes.
And we can place our order cake for Christmas?
Maybe.
Oh, man.
I'll post it.
Yes, that would be like a big surprise.
Yes.
You have to try her desserts and the gluten-free. I think it's just not try, it's to have the opportunity to have something good for your body without the pain.
Yes.
Right? It's just like amazing. So what is your plan after? You're going to get married.
Yes.
That's the reason you're moving to Texas.
I am. I'm very excited.
Yes, we wish you the best. I think you're going to be happy because you're going to live close to the beach.
Yes, it's super beautiful down there. The food is amazing. And I'm really excited.
And probably the people at the beach, I think, I don't know, that's my concept. They're more healthy.
Yeah, I would assume so, yeah.
Yeah, because you're in the beach, you want to be all day around. So I grow very close to the beach, and I believe the people eat more seafood.
Yes.
You eat less meat. So probably you're going to have a hit when you start offering your treats.
Right? It would be cool. Yeah.
So when was the most day that how many pies did you bake? And then you say, okay, this is the most 300, 200. What was the limit for you?
I think it was the year before I moved into the bakery. I think I made like 125 or 150, but that was all within like a 2-day span, because I only do pies for the week of Thanksgiving.
How many you did?
125 or 150.
Oh wow, that's
I'm not
a lot.
Sure. It was a lot, because you also have to prep all the pie crust the week beforehand and then freeze it. So I was making pie crust and making pie crust. I brought in helpers, and I'm like, I need help. There have too many orders. Yes.
How do you think this moment help you to build your confidence and be the entrepreneur that you are now? Yeah. Do you see the difference than who you are now and how you start?
Yeah,
how you feel now?
I definitely do. I feel like I'm more confident in my business and in what I have to offer to the community. I feel like when I started, because I was so young, going into a field that was mainly, full of adults, yes. I felt like I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so small, like I just need to keep it low. And I feel like that's what really helped about Stitch Crew as well, is I was the youngest in that group, but no one in the group ever made me feel like I was younger or we weren't equal. Everyone was always super supportive, and it made me kind of come out of my shell and realize, like, yes, this is a big business. This is something that could be bigger, and I can be proud of my business, and it's not just because I'm young. And I feel like that really helped boost my confidence in the business and just in what I share. And I feel like it kind of opened up more opportunities, because even later on I was able to go in and speak to the next groups that went through that cohort, and meeting them and hearing their stories and being a mentor to them in some sorts, and kind of just going through their pitches and trying to figure out how they talk about themselves. It was a lot easier because I had that newfound confidence in
because it's very hard to talk about ourselves.
It is. It's so hard.
And especially you being so young. And so this is really the Stitch Group, they really opened the opportunity for you.
They did.
It is amazing.
Yes.
So do you have any other experience before you went with them?
No, not in the business wise. I had just, during my baking career, I had worked at a restaurant as a pastry chef. Okay. And that helped because it was a small kitchen, and it helped me learn business management and all that sort of things, which
the real life.
Yes. Ooh, the thing is, I was baking from 11 to 3 p.m. Then I would go to work. I'd get back at 11 at night, and then I'd bake again for the morning. And I was doing that. I did that for like a year and a half.
Oh, wow.
While going to Stitch Crew. It was all the same year.
Crazy.
So I feel like it was a year, and I feel like that prepared me for opening the business, because I quit working there in October so I could open the business. And then it was November was slammed with orders, December, and then I opened my new business by February downtown. And I feel like that definitely prepared me, because it helped me learn how to run the business and like be there every day, and deal with the random things that come up that you got to handle like right then and there.
Yes, it was just amazing, because you were everywhere. I think the people would start recognize where they can go for gluten-free that is really good.
Yes.
Because like I didn't know, you mentioned it, is they have to be everything separate. So it's very hard for another bakery to do gluten-free, because it can be cross-contamination.
Yes, that has been the biggest portion of it. Like I said, for me, it was just body pains, but I do have some other customers who have more severe reactions.
Really?
So it is one of those things that it helped me kind of make sure that everything stays separate, because there are places that offer gluten-friendly options, but they're baked in the same kitchen. So you still run the risk of cross-contamination, which is why it was so important to have the separate kitchen and, do it all separate.
So it is really, people, they can be really, really hurt by eating just a tiny bit of gluten.
Or even some people like even touching it. I'm not that severe. I can touch it, but even some people just like touching it. So it really has to stay in your mind of like how you practice in cooking, and making sure everything stays separate and all that. So having the separate kitchen to bake out of has really made a big difference, because I'm not worried about it. Because
you just work confident, and nobody's going to get hurt.
So it really helps out.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So what are you going to miss about this community? What are you going to really miss baking for them? How do you think you're going to feel?
Yeah.
You don't know yet.
I don't know yet, but just in talking to my customers and those that I've baked for 6 years or so, they're super supportive of the move, and I love them. They're
it's
so
a connection
sweet.
that you build with your
and
customers.
after years, it's their friends, right? But then it is those things of knowing that I'm not going to be a part of those moments anymore, and like for their grandkids, I won't be able to bake for their grandkids or their kids when they get married. So I feel like the thing I'll miss most is the connection I have to my customers, as well as the friendship between business owners in Oklahoma City. Because I feel like Oklahoma City, all the businesses, the owners are so sweet, and it's such a good group of people who are uplifting and supporting.
Oklahoma is very uplifting.
It is. I love it.
It's so beautiful community.
Like I can go to a pop-up and I will know half the vendors and their people, and they're all just the sweetest people ever. I went to the Tulip Festival when my fiance was here.
That was a beautiful festival.
It was gorgeous. Yeah. I went and I brought him, and I was like introducing him to everyone, and everyone's like, "She's the sweetest girl. Like, we're so sad
He's a
she's
lucky
leaving."
guy.
And it was so fun because I got to like introduce him to everyone, and he was like, "Wow, like everybody, and everyone's so sweet here." And I'm like, "Yeah." I was like, "I love
So
Oklahoma."
do you
for
have
that.
customers that go every week and grab their bread and like?
Yeah, I do.
Because we love bread. Who doesn't? So it's like, por fin I can have something.
Yes.
Finally that I can eat it and enjoy it. So.
Especially when I was at the bakery downtown, I would have customers that would come in and they'd buy like 5 cookies, and they'd be like, "This is to last me the week," and they'd come in every week and buy 5 cookies. Or I had one person that comes in on Tuesday and they get 1 snickerdoodle cookie every single week.
Really?
And it had become a routine of like the people I saw every day
He
and the
was
friendships I made there.
devastated. Yeah.
Yes. So that was really cool as well, like having a
wow.
location, because I got to interact with my customers more. And even having these pop-ups since closing it down, I get to still see those people. Because the second I post it, they're like, we're coming. And I get to sit there and talk to them all and
tell
hang
them
out.
that
And
you're
I'm
friends.
like, I miss y'all. Yes.
It's going to be a nice adventure for you. We wish you the best.
Yes, thank you so
For
much.
sure. You still have time to order from you. So you are not in the Sailor
No, I'm
Duck anymore.
But
You
I still
are
do pickups and deliveries
and
for
delivery.
customs.
So please support Bella for the last week. Probably do it really quick because she's going to be booked.
Yes, I'm squeezing a lot of people in, but it's booking up quick.
Yes. Just like today, I was talking to my friend and she said, how they find out was something wrong with my daughter-in-law. It was gluten-free, but she was really bad.
Yeah.
But take months to figure it out. That was the gluten was causing all the damage.
Yeah.
So
it takes a while. For me, it took a long time to figure out what it was, because it was so many different things, and they couldn't figure out why they were all connected. And
because it's not only they can cause you fatigue, headaches, and
it can cause anything, even like rashes, headaches, migraines, like nerve damage, and
it's
stuff
like
like
your
that.
body saying, please
Yeah,
stop.
just like, stop, please stop. Yes.
What is your new chapter? What is the most exciting thing about this whole movie?
Yeah, just
How
new
you
experiences. It's a beautiful little city. The beaches there, it's so pretty. And then there's amazing people that I'm gonna be, around. I've met a lot of them. They're all super sweet. My new in-laws, they're awesome too. So I'm like, okay, I feel like it'll be easy to make that my new home.
Oh, so you fiance have more brothers or sisters?
Yeah, he has a brother and a sister. Yes.
Okay, so you want to fit in right there for all the
Yes.
family. So that's wonderful.
It's been good.
It was a pleasure to having you here.
Thank you so
for coming. I always admire you since day one because I know in that group you were the youngest.
Yes.
And it's very nice to see young people trying to do what they're passionate about.
Yes, thank
That
you
means
so
a lot.
much.
So we wish you the best in your new chapter.
Yes.
It's going to be wonderful. So please let us know when you're in Oklahoma so we can order the cupcake. So this one is a lemon berry. They're the best. I like the carrot.
Yes, the
this is
carrots
my
are really
favorite.
good too.
Yes, and gluten-free.
Yes, of course.
So thank you so much,
Of course,
Bella.
thank
It's a pleasure to having you here.
Thank you so much.
Keep shiny. Keep it alive for many people. And then we have a little surprise. You're writing a book.
Oh yeah, I'm kind of working on a little cookbook. Yes.
Yes, so there you go. Be with your eye open.
Yes.
Because we're going to have the book here in Laura's Social Corner.
Yay, it's so awesome.
Thank you. Thank you
Okay,
so
thank
much.
you. Yes,
Oh,
thank
you're
you.
super sweetie, super pretty. So,
Thank you.
all right. Bye. See you next time.